Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Incredible Martyr, no, Inquisitor Martyr. As you can see, the assignments we are probably not going to make anyhow. We will go on. Several Imperial Strongholds. I know we already have had that in the last episode, but you know, just for being complete here. Imperial Strongholds fell in the last few hours and the cultist filth is now searching through a choke point, about to tear into a vulnerable flank. Sappers have been sent out to blow the choke point and the enemy advanced sky high. Objectives push the cultist vanguard back to make room from the Sappers.
Xenos, demons, heretics. Enact the Emperor's will and purge the universe of their taint. Let hatred be our shield and their blood our salvation.
I will give, of course, as usual, my best. Not so certain whether it's again working out. The last couple of episodes, the last 3 with this here 4 have been, well, I don't know whether it's going to be that, but have been very bleak because how long it just took. Sorry, don't get that as a complaining. I think it's a good thing. It's a good thing that we, for a different thing, have a tinsy little bit of a challenge. We enjoy that, or at least I enjoy that. But that means, of course, the episodes are a tinsy little bit longer. For me, that is, of course, no problem at all, like that. Or don't have really a problem with it. The only thing is, of course, the time is at an essence, I guess, in everyone's life. Oh, come on. Okay, these guys are down. That is a tinsy little bit of the, of course, downside of the downside. Yes, downside is the right word. The downside of purchase. They overall take, of course, a longer than every other mission because you need to go. You really need, let's say it like that. You really need to get through every room and to kill off every tinsy little bit of enemy which is in this room. So that is the problem here. And you oftentimes have a or two big enemies around which are lurking steadily around. That is no problem, or a little thing here as well. So good, we used the room we have, good I think. I'm hoping that the Bulgrins here are dealing the damage to themselves. That would help out, of course, a lot. So one is nearly down. I would welcome that. I will now jump into here and try to kill these guys off. One down, the third one shall fall as well, and the fifth one here. And that means we are good. We are going on steadily, quickly, and have already killed off a couple of enemies here. Oh no, there was a misthrow, so to say, because I did not want to use the grenades. I wanted to be honest, I wanted just to use the aim. Oh my goodness, are you bloody kidding me? Where are all these guys? I guess they charged through the door and then got stuck there. At least one of them is stuck. That is good for us. Don't look at that little bug, guys. Kill them off, kill them off, kill them off. So this one is gone, only one remains, which is basically no threat at all for us. That is for a change. Where were we good? Is he dropping anything? Yes, some credits and supply drops. So the one misfire we had before with the grenade, or misthrow, so to say, was not that much of a problem overall, which is good. I don't say anything there. So very important to take this guy down. Always hate it in this game if the little guys are just not holding up but try to hide behind elements like those pillars. Very, I don't want to say nasty. I think nasty is a heavy word, but sometimes you have to just say that, so to say. Okay, we are of course going to be hit from all sides, not liking that. Oh god, a large group again there. But as I said, I am doctrining myself to just use more of them grenades, and I think it is constantly working out and helping us out, of course. And to be a little bit honest with you, as much as I like the plus 10% damage we get, we might in some assignments choose from the sidebar menu. It is so good, I think, to have the guardsmen with you, but in the end, overall, the greatest part upon them, they are not only are they helping you, of course, out in damage output. They do quite a tickling to the enemies, I think, as well, but they soak up a lot of damage too, and that is the very cool part here for those guys. So I'll put already a little bit of fire into this guy. Come on, bring them down. And then I may not focus on the bad boy there, but let's focus on the Bulgrin. Not liking this enemy at all. My background thought there actually was hoping that he's in this time already going to use his health portion, but no, he did not. Smart guy. But it might come up every second like there. So I'll throw a grenade inside them. Did not completely work out as planned, but as planned. Sorry, that is what I want to say, not planned. But sometimes you just need to get closer, bring him down, and that shall be the end for him. I don't know. I have the feeling that at least he only has one inoculator, and especially, of course, that I might be wrong there, but I think I've not yet seen them using a second one. Maybe if you wait longer, maybe that is a skill of him which has a, well, it probably is a skill, but which has a quite a long cooldown time. But in the end, that is good. So that room is clear. There might be still some enemies on the left side. Nice supply drops, taking them. Let's get up to 5 because we do not know where we come back here, of course. Maybe I can use a grenade in that room. I don't even know what the enemy composition is going to be here. Not the hardest composition, I think. Just some work to put into them. Are they equipped with melter guns? That I would like to know. Let's pull him down, or pull him down. What did I want to say? Do you know that if you formulate a plot, if you formulate a sentence and begin, and in the end you don't even remember what you wanted to say in the beginning? I have that sometimes in this bloody English language. Anyhow, we have not yet killed off half of the enemies, so as I said, this is a purge. It's going to take a little while, guys, so sit back, grab some popcorn and a Coke or whatever drink you like to consume during those Inquisitor missions here. That was a nice little scream of whatever guy here. So what I, of course, now have learned from the last couple of priority missions since last Thursday, and if or when this episode is released, it is Wednesday to Thursday, so it's a week old. Or I reckon, I don't know, the release of the patch is a week old. I think I want to say that. That especially on that power rating, not power rating, but on that difficulty, we or I have to use the jumping way more often, and in my opinion, I got used to it, let's say it like that, especially if you take a look at the regeneration rate of the focus. It is good, so that is one thing I but I'll have to change once at one point we are probably going to switch the armor again, guys, which means I can't use that spell like this anymore. So then at that point we need to get used, or I need to get used to doing that differently. And that is one thing I've noticed. Those groups, of course, can be... The hordes can be very, very nasty overall. When you are already engaged by a large group of tainted rebel guardsmen, but then if a large horde like this is coming up, that can be quite aggravating for you. That I can only tell you here. So still one guardsman survived, one of our guardsmen. One is lying dead on the ground there. That is not very cool. And I assume... there was another one. Nice. So use it, soak up the damage, so I can secretly deal with this guy getting out of the way, of course. Or breaking up his attack order. Nice. Down he is. Down here. Oh, okay. Okay, they're down. Wanna pick them up. We take a quick look inside here. And we are nearly through with this purge, guys. Ain't that nice? Ain't that nice? On we go, on we go, on we go. Oh no, that is something I don't want to have in a purge, especially in or at this power rating. I'm so sorry there, guys, but that would not be good for us, especially that we are going still to face a boss enemy, so to say, in the end. So one soul Allgren, of course, is no problem at all, but maybe I should be smarter in moving out of the grenades this guy is firing or throwing, to be honest, at us. So picking that force field up. On we go. I'm not going to pick up inoculators. I think it is one last great room. If I retreat, I can still pick them up and use them, so to say. Just throwing a grenade. We still have 5 available, which means I can basically just use them as I wish. So that one might be important to kill, because he's the guy arming a gun, a big gun, which might be very nasty to us. Okay, this guy falls now. And then this guy shall fall quickly as well. And then we should be nearly at 20 enemies remaining. Not exactly, but I have to say I think we have really killed off a lot of enemies, and one of the purchase. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. Now I not only need to be careful. I need to retreat as well. Because in my opinion, of course, not certain whether I am correct there, I might of course be wrong, as usual. I would say a Hellbrute, and that is not only for Inquisitor Martyr, but that is for the wonderful tabletop game as well, is way more powerful than a Sentinel. Might be wrong there, of course. I don't know every datasheet, every profile in 40k, but overall a Hellbrute should be more powerful than a bloody Sentinel. So going out, yes, I'm going out here with a couple of Balgrins doing some nice eating stuff, whatever. I don't know, sometimes my mind is going into directions I don't even know why. So let's throw another grenade. We still have 3 of them, and I think against a Hellbrute we don't need to use it. So charge at us, I don't care. Okay, he is nearly down. I don't know, it's never a good thing to just jump at these guys, but it feels sometimes very, very good and like something you really have to do. So that leads us to 11 enemies remaining. Once this guy is gone, only 10 remain. And against the Hellbrute, of course, the fight is going to be a little harder because of the summoning of the little small buggers. The gobblers, I think, but in the end it will just work out, I think. So which enemy? Oh, okay, this guy, fair enough. And then let's take down this nasty boy. Grenade out. Nice hit. Let's do something like that. Which I probably, I tell you, not going to be needing. So I think we won't be having any problem once these guys here are actually treated with death. Then, oh my goodness, I nearly did not use my inoculator there because I was just very, very stupid. So let's try to bring the Hellbrute over here. I think once it is here, we could do a lot of damage with the stationary cannon. So let's use it. Come on. And it is doing good, I think. We took 10,000 damage. Well, not 10,000, but we did yes, nearly 10,000 damage. We took off it. That of course is something I like. But now I need the grenade to be working out good.
Recoil unclean.
That's not the wrong that's not the right direction, mate. Of course the direction behind the Ethereal, to be precise, before the little stationary weapon there would have been the best one. And there I would say yes, even in the 40k in this game, the Hellbrute is heavier to deal with. But I think the biggest issue with fighting this guy is actually fighting against those little buggers here.
Kill the heretic.
Okay, let me put up the gun again. So that was a very, very good, amazing hit there, bringing it down to 14,000 HP, which means we don't have so much more work to do here. And now it's summoning the other guys in, and then it rampages through us again, I hope. Rampage or charge, I think, as it is correctly being normally in this game called. So 100 damage remain, 100 health points.
Once again, the enemies of the Imperium failed miserably.
Oh yeah, they just did. And let's take a quick look at the debriefing right here, right now. That shall be very, very good. And you held the cultist horde at bay until the Sappers laid the explosive charges, and then blood, limbs and mangled flesh rained from the sky. Situation update. The operation may be hexed, but the by the arch-enemy, the situation grows worse. A frontline unit has routed and fled from the battlefield. Hundreds who tried to hold their ground were trampled to death, creating a gap at a vulnerable flank. A forward combat outpost as a remote location has fallen silent. Deploy to the outpost and investigate. But guys, that right now brings us to the end of this episode, and you know it, I really thank you for watching. If you guys actually have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.